Alright.
Nice uranium shield gadget you got there. It's not an Auntie's Choice product, so it might actually work as advertised.
Boom, 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 boom. So we're back. Went ahead and recorded our episode of our podcast with me and my coworker. And yeah, I'm back. We're here to do the damn thing. I don't even really necessarily have an objective at the moment. I do want to like clear this out as much as possible.
Prudence dictates, eye your neighbors carefully.
On your toe.
Never more content. Never more content. This paradigm we serve supplies all we deserve.
Boom, 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 boom. Blockade access codes. We do not have such things. Do I have another gun I could use? Say, if need be.
I shall not stay your execution. I am primed to punish. Ugh.
Okay, this weapon's still really good. Yeah, no, I shredded this dude.
And these cowards won't even fight us face to face. Draw. Meet. Strategically relocate.
Auntie's curse. Take you, your monster, and whatever else you can throw at me.
To battle! Your final.
Jesus. I died. It's kind of what happened.
And these cowards won't even fight us face to face. We need to withdraw. I mean, strategically relocate.
Whatever else you can throw at me.
I'm trying to figure out what happened to the big guy. Aw. Lockpick 17, man. I've definitely reached a point where I feel like I'm being hindered.
Lethal measure. the authority.
Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. I am gonna go ahead and just teleport. Because I was waiting to get that next, like another fast travel point. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go a little bit further back. I don't think I ever went over there. I saw Scrapper Dragoon. Yeah, I never covered that. I see this area here.
Prosecuting viscerally. At your word, I shall charge! On your command. None shall stand against us. Mediating. Lethal. Punitive action.
Let's go. Shellacked. Okay, that's what this is. Okay. Does that overlap? Doom, 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 doom. Bim, bim, bim. Ding, 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 ding. This looks badass.
Our commander hangs from a thread! To battle!
Okay. I'm pretty convinced shock is just OP because it stuns. Oh, that's the one I couldn't activate.
Hit the broadside of a freighter.
Just look at it, that's XP, man. I'm getting close already to 22. It's interesting thinking about it, Val. I'm like talking to a buddy of mine, letting him know because he's playing Arc Raiders pretty hardcore, and since I ultimately decided I am going to be playing it just off stream, let him know that I'm playing Outer Worlds 2. He brought up Avowed, and it didn't really grab him, kind of thing. And it's like for me, ooh, let me go here. Like, I don't know. I almost kind of want to play Avowed again. Is that weird? Because there was legit things about Avowed that I really, really liked. And I didn't play Magic. That was the other thing too. I played, pure melee all the way. That's it. Okay, I got a revolver. I don't think I have any of the other stuff for this guy. He wanted some specific food. But I don't have, yeah, meaty roll-ups.
Well, it's not biting the hand that feeds, but it clearly wants something else. Inez might be better.
That's another lightning tower.
Their vitals.
Okay, those are bad. Shit. I didn't see the guy that jumped me. That sucks. Oh my god, I am way back here, dude. Damn it. I'm way back here. Oh! Jesus Christ! Oh, brother. Okay, that's totally a bug. God, I love the sound effects. He's so good. I don't even need a waypoint. I could literally see it on the map. Doobie 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 doo 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 doobie 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 doo. That guy did not make it. Oop, dropped like a couple frames.
Quite the feat of engineering to keep a place like this operational. Working with high voltage doesn't leave room for a lot of mistakes.
Oh there. Approach the gate and identify yourself if you're looking for access.
Ho there.
Well, of all the improbable sights I'd never imagined to actually see, folks simply wandering around the Badlands of Praetor would be near the top of that list. I've not the mind to solve the equation that demonstrates how unlikely it is you've survived enemy combatants, hostile critters, and endless lightning in near equal measure.
The landing pin is right there. It's really, really easy.
Is that so? Amusingly enough, I'm inclined to believe you, which means you might be just the help Exemplar Simon's been waiting for. He is in the lab atop the hydraulicalized lift. Ironically, the lift was struck by lightning while the station was being reset and is stuck in its raised position. There is a trail that leads to the top. Just mind the jump onto the platform, and don't touch anything glowing, sparking, or obviously shedding lightning on your way there. And given the situation we find ourselves in, I'll be leaving the gate charged unless you're ready to pass through it. Just approach, and I'll power it down for you.
Do 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 do.
Should you ever need to exit the station, just approach the gate, and I can open it for you.
Oh, I would also need Brilliant, which I do not have. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Greetings, unaffiliated individual. Could you be a freelancer? A gun for hire? Might you be interested in a job involving the removal of dangerous creatures?
Could be.
Very well. There's a cave directly southeast of our position, positively infested with raptidons. If you exterminate the lot of them, I'll upgrade your basic entry permissions to allow for purchase of our surplus of supplies. Oh, this is so exciting. I can feel the rate of my blood flow increasing.
Apologies, this unit's conversation module is functioning intermittently.
Is functioning intermittently. I need to go that way anyway. Okay, I gotta figure out how to go up. Alright, what? Oh, okay.
So, you're the mysterious individual that's caused such a stir across Arcadia?
Yes.
Well, it is my sincerest of pleasures to meet you. I am Exemplar Simon, head of research at this station. Please consider me your personal conduit to this meager, yet profound portion of the universal equation. How may I be of service? Ah! So you're the reason I've been alerted to recalibrations. I'd wondered why some of these systems suddenly came back online. Originally, the Protectorate designed this facility to control those grounding towers, which are the only thing keeping Praetor's ceaseless lightning from turning us all into ash. And to be sure, that is the only reason Anti or the Protectorate haven't taken this place by force. They are rightly terrified of what happens if this station goes offline. However, neglect during this conflict led to Axon's shorting at 5 of the towers, causing gross misalignment. If they aren't realigned, the failures will catastrophically cascade. Wonderful. In order to recalibrate a tower, you must find the malfunctioning panel inside their control room and reset it. And to speed you along, I can offer a unique incentive. Prior to being driven from this facility, the Protectorate was exploring lightning-powered explosives. The concept was clearly beyond them, but I have already solved their errors. So with each tower you align, I can produce a batch of the explosives they theorized, and I would happily share them with you. Indeed. When aligned, each tower fills a capacitor I've modified, which provides me with enough electrical accumulation to fabricate a handful of these explosives.
Nice.
Unfortunately, the capacitors are only able to hold the charge for mere moments before failing catastrophically. Thus, I'm limited in production by the 5 capacitors that remain. So, for each tower you align, I am able to fabricate a handful of these electron explosives, the sum of which I shall share with you. That is fantastic.
Storm grenades.
I am at my wit's end with that damn protectorate safe. If you can open it, whatever's inside is yours. I'll wash my hands of it.
Our intrepid Pathfinder returns. Do you have the recalibration news I've been breathlessly awaiting? Sadly, we're simply too... Nevertheless...
Wait, so can I not fix the, fact that the elevator's in the wrong position? There's nothing else for me to even interact with. Bummer. Okay. Go clear this shit out.
Ready to dispense judgment! I shall not stay your execution! Prosecuting!
Shit.
Mediating! Lethal! Taking punitive action! To battle! Your judgment has found you! Witness what befalls enemies of the Sovereign! I must yet regain my vigor.
God damn. Yeah, this is straight up a lightning tower up here. Oh, let me do my level ups. Perk wise, what did we add? What did we add? Oh, that's insane. I need this right here. Whenever you craft items, your armor gains a temporary bonus to the value, the amount of armor, blah, blah, blah. This is tough. Because echoing blows honestly isn't really that great because I'm generally just one-shotting enemies or maybe hitting them in 2 hits. Tracker might be worth it. I'm probably gonna go with Stalker, honestly. It's 200% more damage. You know what? Fuck it.
Fire most sloppy. Seems I was over-optimistic to assume the Order would do this work.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just stay with.
You're hurt, Commander.
Not the one you need to worry about. Hey, got a distraction for you.
I would not refuse assistance. Most
Anything else up here I need to be aware of?
You've returned. Are the Raptidons vanquished? Have you completed the job? Oh, incredible. Then, as the prime requisitionist currently at this station, I confer to you upgraded permissions that allow for surplus supply purchases.
Show me what you got. Just say I actually don't know if any of this stuff is really worth it.
I shall reduce them to a slurry. I shall not stay, Your Excellency. Unleash my might upon them. Your vitals look grim, Commander.
Ding, ding, ding. Andy's choice. Big skull. Like, bro.
Would appear another member joins the ranks of our fair ship. Well met, little rat.
What say you?
I was glad to see that Ko finally played more Outer Worlds today. And he put in a pretty good stream time as well.
You're about to enter territory controlled by anti-toy. Act accordingly. Make your way to close friends with the inside of the Raptor.
Border camp. All right, Commander.
What have we here? You're definitely not a member of my battalion. You'd best be here on business. My time is valuable. Why would I be? Are your lamps broken? Praetor is a dirtball racked by lightning storms. I understand the strategic value of Praetor, but this assignment is beneath me. In orbit, sitting in HQ, being involved in overall strategic planning of the system-wide campaign. My superior assigning me here. What else? If I could have solved it that easily, it would have been solved by now. If you think it's so trivial, deal with it yourself. Make it quick. We were working on getting around it by tunneling through a mountain. Unfortunately, work is ground to a halt, extending my deployment on this void-forsaken dirtball.
Dirtball. Why'd you stop digging?
Our equipment detected some kind of anomaly, mostly vibrations. Until we know what it is, I ordered to stop. Causing a cave-in gains us nothing. Agreed. But they have no defenses on that side. Why would you defend the side of an unclimbable mountain range? We could catch them off guard and put an early end to this campaign.
I hate how the psychological thing of bugs work. Because anytime I see a bug, I'm now going to be itchy for hours. It doesn't matter if there is literally a reason, or I mean, if there is anything. So before I restarted my stream for the evening portion today, I had found a spider, so I got rid of it. It's the time of year, you know, whatever. Wasn't itchy at all the whole day. See the spider? I've been itchy now for at least the last like hour and a half.
Of course not. No, I'm not gonna dig into this right now. I assume you've got something important to discuss, or a
Okay. So I guess I could have talked to him before I did all that stuff, but I've already completed all that. The Mad Queen. Chemical factory. Okay. You know, I'm glad with this game because this game definitely, I feel like, has a lot less humor than the first game. They still stuck with Auntie's Choice as humor is still pretty front and center when dealing with Auntie's Choice. Just based on everything. Like, their soldiers are called corporate liaisons. Like, fuck. Really? She saw me? That's the first time that's happened. Bro, that actually lowered my, I think by quite a bit. Damn it. Well, what you gonna do?
Not a lot of unfamiliar visages this side of Praetor. Our surplus is available for purchase if you're in need of something.
Show me what you got.
More than happy to oblige.
Compact assault rifle shock barrel. So I haven't found that kind of, oh, I was gonna say, I haven't found that kind of assault rifle yet. There one is, right there. Look at that DPS, man. I'm not sure if this is a compact assault rifle or not. See, the reason why this one, even though it's older, it's still so good because its unique mod is just ridiculous. I've never used that, never gonna use that.
You there, you came interested in work, or was the allure of helping to advance science and being paid for it too much to resist? I'll get right to it then. I need someone to bring me a Gorvid egg.
I like bits, count me in.
Stars. I'm glad to have found someone who knows not to waste time jawing when scientific advancement is at stake. Some people just don't know the importance of biological research. I sent my assistant off to the north with a tracking device, hoping he'd lay hands on a Gorvid egg. I desperately need that egg for my research. Could you bring me one? Oh, and bring back my assistant, too, if you find him with all his pieces still stuck together. He ain't much good for assisting in research if he's all torn up. Sound reasonable?
Yes.
Ask away. A little free information is a small price to pay. Excellent question. There is some special process inside the egg that happens just before hatching. I need to watch this in a lab, then swoop in at the last second and dissect it. Do they have chickens where you're from? Gorvids and chickens are very alike, except Gorvids are big, strong as an automech, absolutely deadly, and will happily murder you given a chance. Likely still tasty, though. Something else, then?
Okay. Oh, jeez, that's hella far. Alright, we're gonna do this one. Let's go to the lab. Or whatever this is. We're gonna stop the strike. We're gonna put an end to it. We're gonna get people working again. We're gonna give them livable wages. Or at least, that's what we'll tell them. You know how it is, you just tell people what they want to hear, and then...
Signs hardly seem capable of cracking through skulls.
We shouldn't pay for Adrena time! Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days! If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulates!
That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going. I can see the overseer up in her office.
We
and
don't
we're
want
definitely
to make
making her
demands.
miserable. Welcome, fellow disgruntled worker. Can't say I recognize you. You come from a different plant to support our cause? Well, we're what you call a non-violent protest, so we won't physically stop you. But we will berate you with name-calling if you try and pass by. My mistake. If it means the Overseer will actually hear us, we would love to have you talk on our behalf. Although, I ain't sure how you're gonna get in. This door is barred from the inside, and I don't think there's another way in on the ground floor. That's right, folks! Keep the chanting going! I can see the Overseer up in her office, and we're definitely making her miserable!
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena time!
Adrena time is drugs. Where are the drugs?
Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days!
Oh, shit.
If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulate! We don't want to make demands, but no more tea in bottles and cans! No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors!
Meanwhile, the Overseer's pour me some champagne. Dude, yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Spacer's choice? The fuck? And how's it going, Natalie? What is up? Okay, I can get in that way. Spacer's choice doesn't exist anymore. It's a remnant from the first game.
Yes? The whole reason we set up here is to avoid customers. Is there something you need? See that repackaging facility down there? We're supposed to be working it, slaving away for a few meager bits that we then gotta use to pay for our own necessities. They work us like sister pigs, charge us for the stems we need to yoke those hours, and don't let us relieve ourselves but in empty fizzy tea bottles we keep beneath our stations. So, we're making trouble until that changes. Until we get some respect. Until the privy is left open all day. Can't imagine what. Ain't like you could fix all of Auntie's Choice's hierarchy by your own self. I don't think you could even change this one dumpish overseer ruining our lives. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I can certainly try. Come on, I need him to... Maybe I can find his chest and I can just lockpick it. But I'm at a point in the game though where like generally these kind of things I'm no longer good enough. Oh no, I definitely can. Nice. All Gucci Mane. Alright, let's go talk to this overseer.
Reeks of corporatist in here. Or perhaps a sprat has perished elsewhere in the vents.
Damn, 85% crit damage. I don't have any of that. That sucks. Twin compact assault rifle? What the fuck is that? Oh, I see. I mean, that DPS on that thing's insane. Got a good reflex sight. I'm mostly melee, but it's because I'm stealth. I've really wanted to have a good sniper rifle, but I don't have, because this is my sniper, but I don't have a good, not good, I just don't have access to a suppressor. Stealing everything from her.
Bottles on factory floor! Take some time for us! We got a section ground employee professional caller coming out!
See what I'm losing on Adrena time and Antifizzo's Numrum. Welcome to Auntie's Fine Product Revitalization Center, where we create tomorrow's brands today. I assume you are the disruption ameliorator from home office? It was about damn time you got here. This labor stoppage has put us almost a full week behind schedule, and is making me look quite the fool.
Who do I gotta shoot? No, just kidding. Tell me what you know.
Some ne'er-do-wells, have incited our workers to halt all work. They've taken to making demands and carrying on about basic dignity and human rights. It should go without saying that such flights of fantasy have no place inside Auntie's Choice. And if we were still in Tau Ceti, they would face grave consequences. Nevertheless, here, we must focus on getting these ingrates back to work and remind them that they're damn lucky to have Auntie's Choice to dedicate their lives to. What? No, that would never... Well, actually whipping them might keep them awake and on task better than the Adrena time we give them.
What else should I do?
You're asking me? That clearly is your domain. Running this invaluable facility on Angie's behalf is mine. As a managerial administrativist, and when I say I, it is critical that you understand that as director of this facility, I should effectively be treated as though I were an executive. Is that clear?
It was actual executives that sent me here, though.
Well, there's no call for rudeness. It's unnecessary, unprofessional, and distracts us from the important business that I have the direct authority to dispatch you upon. This plant relabels dated items with new Auntie's Choice trademarks and slogans. It is critical to keeping revitalized products on the shelf for consumers hungry for something new. So, the workers may be unhappy, but they must realize their comfort is a distant second to Auntie's delivery schedule. Or in short, they need to get back to work. My workers are striking people now? How very alarming. We must resolve this before things get even further out of hand. They've appointed some kind of leader, and he's the one you have to talk to. His name is, Dummy? No, that's not right. Dunce? Dummer? Dumbly? Dunbar. It's Dunbar. I believe he has demands, but I can't be bothered to remember what they were. They alter the generous terms Auntie offers, and so are egregious and should be rejected. You will find him up on the landing pad with some of his minions. Go help him understand the situation so everyone can get back to work. That clear?
Not offering anything.
Yes, well, I'm sure you'll manage. Auntie has faith in you, therefore I shall too. Best of luck to you. Remember that your actions don't just reflect on you, you are also representing me, which is to say, you are also representing Auntie. Do us proud.
Griggs? Safe key. Oh, that is Griggs. But she doesn't have her own safe key. I wonder where it is.
Avoid the strike. They should be after blood.
Let me talk to her again.
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Did you make contact with workers? Do they understand that this stoppage is madness? Are they ready to return? Well, be quick about it.
Oh, maybe I have to talk to the other guy first.
No.
No more bottles on factory floor! Time for
I ain't aiming to seem rude, but I got a lot to deal with right now. Unless this is mighty important, I'll respectfully ask to be left to my business. Then what in law's name are you doing here?
Just trust me, I'm on your side.
Well, that certainly is unexpected. And potentially wonderful. Assuming, of course, you can actually help us. Auntie's got to prioritize worker prosperity over productivity. What we've got now is poor labor retention techniques. What's going on is, remind me again?
An inhospitable occupational environment that ignores worker safety and health concerns.
Right, that. We need better hours, free stims, and the ability to relieve ourselves whenever we want.
They work 20-hour shifts, which require stims to endure that are charged at a premium. Adrena time is actually cheaper on the undisputed claim than it is here. And if that inhuman brutality isn't enough to offend basic decency, they're also barred from using the restroom throughout the business day. Their 20-hour business day. It is an unconscionable condition to keep these workers in. I can't imagine how hard it is for them to coordinate their daily duties. No, I'm just a fellow underling suffering the corporate grind who saw the plight of these poor folk and needed to help them make a fair and reasonable deal.
That's right. Leo has been an absolute wealth of what's what. Without him, we would still be toiling
under the yoke of oppressive undervaluation due to monstrous mismanagement.
Right, that.
And what's in it for you, Leo?
Me? Why, my only motivation is...
Now hold it right there. We aren't here to talk about Leo. We're here to talk about what it's going to take to make us get back to work. Right? Our shifts need to be reduced to 12 hours a day. 4 hours of personal time ain't even enough to rest, much less get any actual living done. Second, if we gotta work those long hours, we want free Adrena time. Bad enough it's making everything taste like we're gnawing nickel pads. Having to pay for the pleasure's too far. Finally, we want all-day bathroom access. Expecting us to fit our necessities into the same 4 hours is just mean. Plus, between us, most folk ain't, if you get my meaning.
A no pay, no benefits, and a 0-hour workday. This sounds eerily close to real life. Especially the direction we're heading. Alright, I'll take it all to the overseer.
Thank you for your trying. I don't know if we'll get it all, but every bit you add makes some part of our lives a whole lot easier.
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Auntie and I continue to have high hopes that you will come to shine under the spotlight of our illustrious gaze. So, what are these ingrate alley sprats willing to settle for? Golden privies and gilded sheets to be spoon-fed crunch whenever their tummies rumble? 8-hour workdays? They want to relieve themselves on company time? I've never heard something so preposterous. Can you imagine how many bits that loss of productivity will cost us? What if they lounge? What if they take time to relax? What if they retreat to indulge their baser urges? Auntie would be paying for all manner of unprofitable shenanigans. Oh my. You're probably right. It's been so long since I've shared a facility, I've forgotten how unpleasant it can be. I trust your insight and will leave it unlocked from now on. What more do they want? Free? Free? Nothing inside of Auntie's Choice is free. Law, nothing in life is free. Everything has a cost. Everything. Materials, labor, time, distribution, forced scarcity. Giving something away for free is akin to ignoring the cost of its creation, which is one small step from the system completely breaking down and plunging us all into anarchy. What in the void are you talking about? My greed is certainly doing no such thing. What? No, I would never. That's slander and or libel. And you can't prove a thing. Well, fuck. That's quite the rub, isn't it? All right, what do you want? All right. Though I don't know why you'd waste this capital leverage on benefits for strangers. But I suppose you've got your reasons. Is there more they ask? 12-hour? Are they mad? What are they gonna do with the other half of the day? Lounge around the facility consuming air and water and power without compensating the company? I am, frankly, disappointed you would even bring me such a preposterous demand. You should have nipped this offensive arrogance in the bud. Well, it's true that data shows higher worker productivity on sleep than on stims. I never imagined restful production being more cost-effective than longer hours. That would translate into more profit for the plant, which means larger bonuses for me, which should be more than enough to make up for the drop in hourly production. All right, you've convinced me. What else do they want? Very good. Ha! I was going to say very good, but that would be downright farcical. There is nothing good about this situation. Please, just resolve it as quickly as possible.
We shouldn't pay for Adrena time!
Alright, guys, I got you almost everything. The only thing I couldn't get you is 12-hour workdays. 16, we got halfway there.
Hello again. Do you have news for us about the negotiations? That's as fine a place to start as any. What did that tyrant have to say for herself? She willing to see reason? Well, I can't begin to tell you what a relief that is. By which I mean, that's great news. It'll be such a load off. A most promising development. How go the other hurdles of the negotiation? She willing to see reason? Free? Really? Why, I'd surely have lost that bet. I figured we'd ask for free and settle for wholesale. You're a miracle worker. What's next? Excellent. What progress have you made? That must have been quite the negotiation. Oh, my people can't thank you enough. This will be huge for us. Free time to sleep, relax and all? Wonderful. Well, you have done exceptionally well by us, my new friend. With these new conditions, we'll return to work with vigor rather than dread. Thank you.
Damn! I really felt like I was close to signing all of you, and I needed that recruitment bonus. I don't know how I'm going to afford my hair trim now, but I'll get him next time. And he won't always have you working her angles for her. And her usual agents don't stand a chance against me.
Next time? Against you? What in law's name are you saying? Sometimes you talk so odd it don't sound like you're Auntie's choice at all. It don't matter.
He's not.
All that matters is my working conditions have just improved mightily. Thanks to you, stranger. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're gonna get back to work.
I suppose that ended well enough. But this negotiation would have been much more succinct if one party had simply inflicted grievous bodily harm upon the other.
Payday's just a week away. And I'm honestly not sure if I'll be getting bits, or if I owe my whole check to the company vending machines.
Honestly, right now I'm still way too tuckered to know if our conditions have improved or not.
The workers have returned and production has resumed. Wonderful work, our disruption ameliorator. I do wish it had gone more smoothly, but I understand you did what you must. I have already informed the Home Office, and with it, put in an extra sprinkling of mild praise directly with Auntie. She will, no doubt, be excited to learn of my approval. You may tell the executives that dispatched you that you have done an adequate job. Under my keen supervision, of course.
Of course. That's right, taking all your money. I want to know more about that other guy. He just like vanished too. Mr. Leo.
You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Yeah, I'm assuming it has something to do with the fact that there's Spacer's Choice stuff here. It's really odd.
Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
Alright, guess we're done. Yeah, I'll just fast travel. Why not? Fuck it. Oh, I have to go from here. Never mind. Wasn't looking at the topography of the map. And I can try out this new weapon. I need to get the fast travel for this. Chemical factory. Okay, got it. Damn, there's a lot of XP. Holy shit. There's a leg.
Lethal measures at the ready, Commander. You go on and I'm prepared with Commander. I am loath to admit
I require medical assistance. Me to assault an army.
you have my thanks and my hat.
It does a lot of damage. That shit do a lot of damage. That's right, there's a terminal here. Nice. Forgot I got this one. I can't one-shot these guys.
Ready to waste on your command.
Dude, this gun just does so much damage.
that thing.
Holy shit. I mean, it'd just be dumb enough. It'd just be dumb for me not to use it. Let me see if I can craft some of
If it ain't my
ammo.
favorite commander, just stopping by to chat or... Sure.
Nope, I can't make long range. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Well, that's what's left for assistant. Whoever it belonged to is quite dead. But I guess that could be a different human. It's interesting because... Oh shit, there's more of these Gorvid dudes. That all the NPCs and everybody in the game is like, man, this planet sucks. This is the worst place to live, yada yada yada.
None shall stand against us!
Holy fuck. Fine, I'll use it. But I'm like, I think visually this is like one of the coolest looking places. Like, I do enjoy the first zone, the first area, because it's nice and bright and vibrant and things like that, but...
Taking punitive action!
Holy shit, that's a lot. Should ADS. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
And I'll take care of it, Commander.
Tank recharged! Combat!
It's a bummer because there's some of these that I think look cool, but it's just like the stats on them are, I don't know. God damn, it does so much damage. Anytime I get a chance, I just gotta buy all the ammo.
Have you made any progress yet? I can barely contain my excitement. That's unfortunate. But I'm sure he died doing what he loved, helping me do science. Here's your reward. You've certainly earned it. Now, back to my lab. I'm going to get so many papers published. Every biological researcher will know my name. There's going to be statues of me.
And we leveled up. Cysty cuisine lobs volatile tumors that stick to surfaces and cause corrosive explosions. Attached tumors may be picked up as ammo or eaten on the spot for immediate health. Warning, eating volatile tumors grants significant... okay. All I want to do is... There's a vendor over here.
Back for more? If you're more than happy.
Oh, you don't have what I was hoping. chemical factory seems like this is going to be a big deal. I'm assuming I don't have this one yet. Damn, there's a scrapper camp over there? Alright. Oh, I got a bunch of ammo.
Measures at the ready, Commander.
Wait, what did I just loot? Huh.
Got trouble, Mix.
Doesn't look like it's connected to anything.
Wait, damn it! Who pissed in my pants? Not exactly the lightest of humors right now.
What's that?
not sure I'm gonna be able to kill all those guys without aggroing them all.
Something's afoot. Better keep my lamp.
Better keep my... I literally could have just dropped right there. Okie dokie. Could take control of the mech. See, I don't know what caused those things to open.
I've eyes on a miscreant.
Got the time. The adrenaline. Gotta be close.
I thought he was gonna see me for sure. Don't worry about it.
Waste of my valuable time.
That's right.
Ready to waste it. Or your permission.
Well, I got the item I needed.
None shall stand against us!
are you?
Ooh, it's been a while since I got one of those.
Uncommon, yet natural atmospheric circulation.
Prosecuting viscerally. Ready to
How do I open this? Oh, that one's already dead. Look at the loots. Oh, probably this. Let's try.
Another tower recalibrated.
Whoops. What's this thing right here? Oh, it's the lighting tower. Jesus. That's right, the thing is not next to where it always needs to go. I already forgot what this is. Let's go. Like, part of me wants to go back. There's things I can turn in and things I can do and everything. But I'm like, I'm still here. I might as well just stay here. Plus, I have this one. Get the rift modulator. I feel like there's no reason for me to leave. But you know what it's time for?
Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream. 1 not 2, 34, we're counting through. It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely.
It's Fibonacci.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve the functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised. This would maximize your Valerie unit's combat effectiveness. Building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor. 44, and so on, and so forth.
Right? Ooh, I'm low on ammo. Okay, so this place is gonna have a thing for upgrade for Valerie.
Next, the latest field data validating or repudiating our forecasts and relevant informational details for near present and future calculations. I transmit continued tribulations from Cloister, where our settlement of Newton has yet to recover from calamitous events in its recent history. This critical facility, once a tranquil haven of intellectual inquiry and data extrapolation, remains under the slaughterous thumb of those murderous zealots. Glorious dawn. Those homicidal societal cast-offs worship the rifts, the very phenomenon our scienticians are attempting to mitigate. Naturally, our incompatible outlooks put us at odds. If only Dawn's cultists resorted to reason.
All right, I think I'm actually gonna come back. I wasn't gonna plan on it at first, but I'm going to. Since I will get my second upgrade for Valerie.
We must prioritize the security of Newton, not just for the safety of its scienticians, but so we might forestall the Rift dilemma and certain doomsday.
In closing, a potentially incongruent word of advice. Invariably find a way to turn your negatives into positives.
Holy shit, that's a lot.
Further beneficial content soon follows. And now a song from a composer predicted to have 3 well-liked melodies and become allergic to water this year.
I need 4 more, but that sounds amazing. It uses every ammo type and never has to reload. Alright, once I can afford that. I'm not gonna ever use that. I'll probably never use that. the Sentinel uniform wasn't light, I probably would use it.
Love does not compute. It's both clear and ambivalent. Love does not compute.
Junk.
If all matter
Junk. Junk. Junk.
and thus exerts attraction, could I bear love's weight?
I always junk duplicates.
Or be crushed beneath abstraction? Can I calculate truth or assumption? Where does love fit in a constant function?
What is this song, dude?
Love does not compute. The variables seem infinite.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that.
Does not compute. It's both clear
That actually looks kind of sick.
ambivalent. Love does not compute.
Let's see what's so great about this mask. Its unique ability is literally my melee weapons do an extra 10% of damage of my sneak attack. And that's so huge. It's a true banger.
Love does not compute. Love does not compute. Love does not compute. Love does not compute.
Alright.
You are listening to Grand Plan Wireless, Arcadia's voice of reason.
Grand Plan Wireless.
And now with another enlightening missive for the always inquisitive, it's time for Ask a Vicar with Vicar Max Isai.
Okay, we have no reason to ever go back
Steve
there.
wants to know, what exactly did the charismatic mathematician teach?
One can spend a lifetime poring over the mathematician's works and still never grasp every lick and tittle. This progenitor of the order was the first to teach the defined and objective methods that led from the actuational mental stage to one of transcendence for all. He taught how society could reach its full potential and then move one stage beyond full humanity-spanning actualization. A society at that final stage will exceed human consciousness and understand infinity itself, grasping all of the cosmos as a single equation of thought. The universal equation. Time and space and thought will become known to the participants who will act as a single godlike entity. The source of all causation and the benefactor of all understanding.
Wait, what?
In essence, nothing will be left to chance. The
fuck is
ascendants
this?
will see all that was, is, and meant to be. Humanity is well along this path to omniscience. We can thank the charismatic mathematician for giving us a metaphorical kick in the correct direction.
Keep put, much is left to come. Consistency in your work is wonderful. Consistency in playlists is not. Now for a new song.
Alright, there's too much noise in this area. Have to turn off the radio.
Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now?
It's kind of a long ride here.
Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume with Auntie's Choice. As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rank and file. The Big Rift cut off tossball news from home, but our Arcadia-grown league is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the Protectorate's watered-down rip-off pitchball they call.
My, how imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones.
From pop guns to
Can't tell the
self-propelled
difference. I know. Folks been shooting it. I've got armor and up.
Grants massive health regeneration based on your reserve ammo supply while in combat.
You have the look of someone with you name it.
I don't understand what that means. He has a negative.
Welcome to Head Office Tower. Again. If you have business here, don't let me keep you.
Yeah, I'm confused. What that icon means.
Welcome back. We understand you've been a very busy little manty-wasp. Well, out with it.
Yes, time is bits. Tell us how it went. Oh, you're looking for a performance review? Well, that's easy. You stopped the stoppage, completed your work. Our employees are back in the factory.
Yes, they are, and I applaud you for that. Though I had hoped you'd better represent our interests over theirs.
Well, I suppose I can't argue with the truth of that.
Anything else you'd like to report? Your performance at that facility went exceedingly well, all things considered, and it was an ideal first step in effecting my monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
There you go again, pinning your career to that flim-flam mathematical malarkey. What do a bunch of eggheads know about marketing? Marketing isn't some rigmarole you can plug into a computronic doodad. It's instinct, intuition, know-how. It's a fucking art.
I mean, she's not wrong.
It is an intricately crafted, multi-phase marketing initiative that will introduce Auntie's Choice to the rest of the galaxy and establish the foothold of our pending monopoly. It requires a series of daring, almost impossibly savvy, perfectly timed, and flawlessly executed stratagems to create optimal market positioning.
Whole thing's a load of bunco. Calculatory claptrap from a bunch of overeducated know-nothings who are so smart they're stupid. Go ahead. Tell them who devised it.
With pleasure! The archive on Cloister analyzed millions of variables with bazillions of permutations to create an idealized path for total competitive domination. Yes, suppose we should move on. Ursula, will you do the honors?
I'm the head of our proprietary Insight Acquisition Division. Stealing our rivals' trade secrets? That's our bread and butter. We can sometimes lack a certain subtlety, though. The Protectorate have a process called mental refreshment. Some kind of mind manipulation business. There's a facility for it on Praetor. Auntie wants details on their methodology, pharmacology, and technology. This archive plan says it's important? Fine. Auntie and I agree it presents possibilities.
What Auntie wants, Auntie gets.
Attitude like that will take you far around here. A few aspirational goals, if possible. If you see a chance to talk their lead scientist into joining us, and/or dig up additional details about the process, do so.
Which is to say, we'll make it more worth your while. I promise you'll never want for compensation while in our employ.
See you when it's done.
Obtain mental refreshment materials. Recruit the head refresher to Auntie's choice. And this is telling me to go back to Praetor anyway, so.
Don't wait for a line to form in front of you. Availability is severely limited. Let this...
Oh, thank God. Last time I was here, I didn't think about fast traveling. That's a long tram ride. I don't want to ride that tram again, you know what I mean? Ooh, Tristan wants to talk.
Commander, I have news. I finally heard back from Virgil. His message was suitably vague. I suspect he fears the Consul's eyes scanning his message, but I believe it to refer to the Arbiter training facility located on Paradise Island. Bringing our findings to Virgil will hopefully allow us to deduce something from all that we found. I only hope it dispels some of the muddiness we've encountered so far. Further complications would be most disagreeable.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah, that's fine. Trust your auntie. I still think this is actually the best looking planet or zone, whatever you want to call it. Right, I cleared this place out when I, way back when.
It's silent as a tomb. I hope we aren't too late. If Virgil's not about, he's like to be in the training grounds, Dennis. There's a lift that will take us lower. There's a door next to those stairs.
Oh, this is new. That don't look good. That don't look good. Is this where we find out Virgil's actually been the one plotting the whole thing, and now he's gonna be here to backstab us?
Tristan, it's a relief to see a friendly face. Do come up.
Okay. Feels like a trap. What the fuck is that icon? What is that icon?
Virgil! Oh, thank the architect I found you intact. We visited the Supreme Arbiter's office in Central Control and found something impossible.
Impossible? Why is it impossible? So that you may claim ignorance as to the truth of what you've uncovered? Fine. If you're still so thick-skulled, Tristan, then I can see I've no choice but to confess. Hold. Do you hear movement?
Attention, Arbiter Virgil Montag. Under the jurisdiction of the Council, we stand to bring you low. Do not resist.
Damnation! I knew the Sentinels were looking for me, but I did not expect they would come to this place. We have no choice but to fight. I can operate our turrets from this location, but you must engage the Sentinels head-on to prevent our being overwhelmed. Go now!
Montag, lay down your arms. Surrender and die. Those fools were but an expeditionary force. I've no doubt the bulk of their number remains on the surface. I shall take an alternate path to prepare a surprise for our would-be assailants. Then I shall flank them as you engage them.
Hold. You were beginning to say something before we were ambushed. I would care to hear it.
We cannot have this conversation until we are safe. Engage those on the surface and I shall join you. Go now.
Here we go.
Virgil, enough! Our being at odds with the Consul is one thing, but that was a small army! What have you done?
You already know whether you're willing to admit it or not. Do you sincerely have a need for me to spell it out before you'll face the truth? Very well then. Tristan, you stand before the murderer of the Supreme Arbiter.
I don't believe this. The Consul must have captured you and sent you to mental refreshment. It's the only...
Open your eyes, Rao. Those Sentinels were here with due cause. The elimination of a murderer. The Supreme Arbiter was planning to send a message in her final moments, pledging allegiance to the Consul. Who do you think bore witness to those final moments?
Does make sense. Ooh, the message was on something we found.
Had I not been so overcome with emotion, I would have been thorough enough to delete that. It matters no longer.
No. You lied to me?
I had to. I knew that if you learned what had transpired, why I did what I did, it would destroy you.
Would it? Or were you just trying to save yourself from my wrath?
With the demands this war has made on us all, I'd not seen our mentor for some time. My visit was meant to be a surprise. Unfortunately, it was. I overheard her decision to align herself with the Consul before she realized I was there. This admission, I had no choice but to act.
But there was a choice. Why didn't you come to me? Together we could have come up with something. Some other course of action.
Because I didn't want you to know. I never wanted you to learn the truth because I feared you'd lose your faith.
Oh, he's probably the one who set up the Oculus post.
No. Sentinel Peralt's remarks were the first I'd heard of any secret room.
Never mind.
I feared what you might learn there, so I scrambled to find an agent who might locate the room before you. I only had one contact who I knew may be able to do the job. Unfortunately, it seems you found him before he could complete his task. Would that he had. I had no wish to cause his death through my impetuousness. That is news to me. A junior arbiter judging Tristan. I can't imagine you let that stand.
Her breach of rank was much too severe to overlook. Do not believe this line of questioning shall distract me from my duty.
How dare you? I would have rather done anything else. But the explicit reason that I had to act was out of my loyalty. The Supreme Arbiter did more than mentor us. She all but raised us as her own. There was not a step we took that she did not watch. A fact we know that she did not teach. And I killed her. As a traitor.
It doesn't matter how difficult it was. It was a criminal act.
Yeah, both gang up on me. Yeah.
You're right. You're right. I can't let emotion get the better of me. I've completed my share of executions beside you. In each circumstance, you convinced me to reinforce my duty. I shall make no exception here. Though it pains me that I must do the same to my sworn brother, we do what is necessary for the Protectorate.
I won't stop you.
Good. This will already be difficult enough.
Reckon it's too late for the intervention?
Arbiter Virgil Montag, I accuse you of the murder of the Supreme Arbiter and of conspiracy against the Protectorate. I find you guilty of all counts. Prepare for absolution.
This won't bring you peace, my sworn brother. The thought of standing against you fills me with 1,000 agonies. But I am honor-bound to defend myself.
Those will be the final words out of your traitorous maw.
I shall not
Okay, well, please tell me there was a quick save.
ready to waste. With your command.
Shit. Okay, this position's not the greatest. Not the greatest position to start from.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Sorry, ain't ready yet. What you need to worry about? I was coming.
There. Justice is served. I did what had to be done. I did. Yes, mostly. I never expected this to be something I would need to do. So I must be stronger than my expectations. I need some time to myself, to think about everything that just happened. Let us converse later.
Fair enough, man. You just killed your brother, basically. See, that's one thing that I've really been liking about this game, too, is that sometimes you really have to make these tough choices. And with Tristan specifically, I had made the decision pretty early on to, like, because he had very clearly came across as that he's very honor-bound to his the Protectorate, his side, his faction. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have him be that way. Alright.
Whatever you need, Commander. Just name it. Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have?
Alright. Go with that one. Okay. Now, my own level. Yep. Perks. Oh, damn. I just need to get Commando. That's how I get another weapon slot. Jeez. But let me make sure there isn't anything else. Ooh, that's actually kind of good. Oh, I get sleight of hand. Plus 10% more sneak attack damage per lockpick skill. Oh, God. And I'm at lockpick 8, so that's 10 or 80 more percent. Holy shit. As much as I want to, I'm gonna take commando. That's honestly one of the things I should have got a long time ago. So now I can have another weapon here. Okay, let's return to the ship. Oh, it says I cannot fast travel now. Oh, fuck. Something gonna happen? I'm like, why can I not fast travel?
Dozens of different companies making.
There we go.
In our dynamic process, the temperature increased. It never remained constant. It was impossible to decrease. Caught in a catalyst, leading to combustion.
That's very old information.
Commander, I've had some time to process what transpired with Virgil. It was intensely difficult in the moment, but bringing him low was the right decision. I could not allow him to maraud about Arcadia after what he did. Clemency and understanding breed only perfidy and death. I see now why Arcadia was so easily invaded. The Protectorate has grown soft. No exception may be granted to our laws. You seem to think you're talking to a doddering child rather than an arbiter. Be it a friend, or neighbor, or sworn brother, I shall stomp out traitorism wherever it lies. My feelings on the matter are less than inconsequential. Quite the contrary. Each arbitration you've seen has taught me more thoroughly. Any lapse in dutifulness must be severely punished. Allowing that to fester is the true injustice. The Protectorate has let traitors fester in its midst for too long. If it's to survive, it must be sterner. I shall be the ready hand of this new society. Any who wrong the Protectorate shall be granted no quarter. This I decree, from this moment forward.
All right.
Never. If anything, it has honed it 1,000 times further. I shall no longer be swayed from my course. Arcadia shall no longer be host to anyone who would harm the Protectorate, from within or without. I shall redouble this as my life's mission. Together, you and I shall rid Arcadia of anything that might fly in the face of Protectorate law. I shall adhere to it more strictly than ever before.
Alright, I'm curious what his ability is. Oh, it just is faster. I haven't been back here because one of my quests is, you know, get Auntie's choice on my side, but it's also to get the Order to help me as well. That's the only place I know where the Order is. Ooh, there's nobody here.
Keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
I'm going to lend a hand at the exclusion zone. Tend to the injured as best I can.
I thought Doc Beardsley had all the help he needs.
Perhaps. But if I'm going to get us off-world, I need to pay my way.
The Grand... Every scientician yearns to visit the archive on Christ. One day, it will process all.
I can't believe they're all gone.
The Order was right?
The orders
How?
for warnings and paid
How
the
do
price.
they know?
What are... Let's see, I wonder if there's just like people or if it's still just gonna be nothing but dead people everywhere. Never opened this. Definitely just dungeon then. So I wonder where I go then to get access to doing things for the Order. I don't know. Are you dying too often? Or not enough? Change the difficulty. Okay, we're gonna go back to Praetor. I'm actually gonna take Tristan off my party now that I've finished him up. We'll use the auto dock real quick. Well, I'm gonna take Valerie. Actually, you know what? No, Tristan's just too good. I'm gonna take Niles off. So we have multiple things we can do here. There's this one. Okay, that's way over there. I have no idea what this chemical factory is even for. That's Auntie's Choice. They're like, Auntie's Choice is friendly. I'm assuming this is the other tower. When I look at these icons as to like what the towers, or maybe it's that. One of these. While you're at full health, recharges significantly faster. Oh. Oh yeah. And you know what? I'm actually gonna go ahead and call it here, guys. I know I could easily probably stream for a couple more hours, but I kind of want to just relax for a bit. And yeah. So tomorrow, I think it's actually almost the entire week except Sunday. I have late starts, and not tomorrow, but every day besides tomorrow, I should be on for about a couple hours before work, and that means we might be returning and doing some Yote. Anyways, see you later.